हेलो फ्रेंड्स, सत श्री अकाल, नमस्कार, सलाम और की हाल चाल आ फ्रेंड्स। अज का अपना टॉपिक बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक आ जिहड़ा सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ पता होना चाहिए। लोकल गवर्नमेंट इन इंडिया। लोकल गवर्नमेंट इन इंडिया is very important topic for all the examinations. As you know, we have a three tier of government in our country. At central level we have a central government, at state level we have a state government, and below the state government we have a local government. Local government is of two types: rural local government and urban local government. In rural local government we have at the base level we have a Gram Sabha, then Gram Panchayat at village level, then at block level we have a block samiti, and at Jila level we have a Jila Parishad. In urban local government, in a small cities we have a Nagar Panchayat. In a transitional cities which are not very big, not have more revenue, we have a municipal councils. This is called municipalities. And at a big cities like Ludhiana, Amritsar, Jalandhar, Chandigarh, we have municipal corporations. So at those cities which have a huge population and the revenue generation is more, at those cities we have a municipal corporations. So as you know, the history of local government in India is as old as the history of mankind. You know the Indus Valley civilization. It was the first urban civilization in India. In ancient India, the roads were cut at 90 degree. There was provision of lightning at churahas at night. There were seals of Indus Valley civilization, and something is written on the seals in a pictographic language. There was a trade relation between other civilizations and Indus Valley civilization. So it shows that there was a presence of local government in one form and the other form. But unfortunately, we have not deciphered the language, pictographic language of Indus Valley civilization. In a Vedic civilization, the local government was present in one form or the other form. Kautilya in his Arthashastra also talked about the local government. During the medieval India, we have presence of local government in one form and the other form. But the credit goes to the Britishers for the introduction of modern local government system in India. Lord Ripon, who is regarded as the father of local government, he passed a resolution in 1882 which is known as Magna Carta of the local government in India. So Lord Ripon is regarded as father of modern local government in India due to his resolution passed in 1882. After this resolution, the first institute of local government in India was established at Madras, the Municipal Corporation of Madras. We got independence in 1947, and after independence we implemented our constitution on 26 January 1950, and the subject of local government was placed under Article 40 in Directive Principles of State Policy. It was the duty of the states to appoint institutes of local government in India under Article 40. In 1957, Government of India appointed a committee which is known as Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. It recommended the introduction of three-tier local government system in India in rural areas: at village level, Gram Panchayat; at block level, block samiti; and at Jila level, district level, Jila Parishad. So for the first time on 2nd October 1959 at Nagaur in Rajasthan, the first Panchayat of India was elected. So after that, many developments took place in local government system. The most important is the 73rd and 74th Amendment Act 1992. Government of India passed 73rd Amendment Act 1992, which is related to rural local government in India. It recommended the establishment of three-tier local government system in states: at village level, Gram Panchayat; at block level, block samiti; at Jila level, Jila Parishad. And it focused on Gram Sabha. The 73rd Amendment Act 1992 is related to urban local government. The 74th Amendment Act recommended three-tier urban local government in the cities, in the urban areas. In a very small cities which has a less population and less revenue, Nagar Panchayat. In a transitional cities which are not very big or not very small, municipalities, municipal councils, in a big cities which has a lot of population and revenue generation is more revenue is generated in these cities, and the municipal corporations are established in these cities. So friends, rural local government and urban local government is very important for our country, as 65% population of our country lives in a rural areas. Let's talk about the rural local government. In rural local government, the basic organ is Gram Sabha at the lower level, at the bottom level, at the floor level. Gram Sabha is very important. Gram Sabha is responsible for the election of the panchayat in a village. At every village where we have a membership of 200 of Gram Sabha, the village panchayat is appointed or elected, established. Composition of Gram Sabha. All the residents of the village, those who have attained the age of 18 years and their names are in the voter list, state voter list, they are the members of Gram Sabha. So Gram Sabha is that organ in India, in rural local government, which is very important, where you will find direct democracy. All the members, all the residents of the village, those who have attained the age of 18 years and their names are in the voter list of state, they are the members of Gram Sabha. And Gram Sabha is responsible for the election of Gram Panchayat. So this is the composition of Gram Sabha. It is very important that this is the only organ of government where you will find direct democracy. Gram Sabha hold two meetings, Rabi and Kharif. In these meetings, Gram Sabha discussed the work done by the Panchayat and the futuristic plan is carved out. What the work will be done by the Panchayat in the next year is discussed in the meetings of the Gram Sabha, in Kharif meeting and Rabi meeting. Come to the functions of Gram Sabha. Number 1, election of Panchayat. The Gram Sabha is responsible for the election of Panchayats. The Gram Sabha elect Panchas and Sarpanch. All the members of Gram Sabha, those who have attained the age of 18 years and their names are in the voter list of state, they participate in the election of Gram Sabha. So first and important function of Gram Sabha is the election of the Sarpanch and Panchas. Number 2, Gram Sabha hold 2 meetings in a year, Rabi and Kharif. In these meetings, they discuss the work done by the Panchayat, and the work which will be done in future is also discussed. The Panchayat is responsible, answerable to Gram Sabha. Third, the Gram Sabha is responsible for accepting and approval of the budget of the Panchayat. The budget of the Panchayat is presented in the meetings of Gram Sabha, and Gram Sabha, after discussion, passed it, approved it. This is very important function of Gram Sabha. Next, if a government, any government, center or state, passes any law which is against the welfare of the public, rural people, then the Gram Sabha, with the consultation of Panchayat, and tell the Panchayat to pass a resolution against that law, and the Panchayat headed by Sarpanch with the approval of Panchas and Gram Sabha passes a resolution against that law and request the government to reconsider or revoke that law which is against the rural people. So friends, Gram Sabha is that organ of our democratic system or local government, rural local government, where you will find direct democracy. All the residents of the village, those who have attained the age of 18 years and their names are in the voter list of state, they are the members of the Gram Sabha. They have the right to express their views in the meetings of Gram Sabha. So it is so important that this is the only organ where we have a direct democracy. In all other levels of government, state, center, और पंचायत, ब्लॉक समति, जिला परिषद, म्यूनसिपैलिटी, म्यूनसिपल कॉरपोरेशन, you will find indirect democracy where the governance is done by the elected representatives of the people. But in a Gram Sabha, the whole governance is done by all the members, those who have attained the age of 18 years and all their names are in the voter list of state voting list. So friends, this was the topic on local government in India with special reference to Gram Sabha. अच्छा लगे तो लैक्चर ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰੋ फ्रेंड्स, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਮੇਰਾ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਕੋਮਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਤੇ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ professor_ਕੋਮਲ ਸਿੰਘ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ फ्रेंड्स, ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨਾਲ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਸਲਾਮ।